Hi, I'm Meghan Millat, a registered dietitian and exercise specialist, here to do a circuit workout with you today. This circuit workout is appropriate for all fitness levels, including those in their third trimester of pregnancy. Congratulations, Mama! All right, we have noticed our body is changing in our posture, and so I want you to tune in to your body as you do the circuit. Feel free to modify or substitute any movements as we go. And if you need a refresher on what a circuit is and what to expect today, we're going to be doing strength training exercises as well as cardiovascular exercises, blending that together, bringing our heart rate up and down, and training our muscles at the same time. We're going to do it based on time today, so 45 seconds for each exercise. And you are welcome to take breaks as needed, whether that means just taking a breath, grabbing some water, and modify or substituting any movements based on what feels good for your body. So preparing for the workout today, you're going to need a set of weights. That number could be anywhere from 2 to 10 pounds. If you have been doing strength training along the way and want to go a little heavier, then maybe you're at the higher end of the scale. If you want to focus on lighter weights and getting more repetitions, then you're at the lower end of the scale. You also can skip the weights and just use your body weight as your resistance. I also have a mat here for some of our exercises that we're going to be doing on the floor. If you are on a carpeted surface, then you don't need to worry necessarily about having a mat. It's all about your comfort. Also, if you are not very comfortable with balance training, because we're going to be doing some marching, you may want to have a chair or some sort of stable elevated surface nearby so you can reach out as needed for that assistance. Also have water nearby so it's easier for you to take a quick break as needed. So let's talk about the 10 exercises we're going to do today before we start doing them with the timer. Of course, we're going to warm up, then we're going to dive into a march with a lat pull down. So I would have the weights in my hand. I'm going to center up my body, weights overhead, hips are tucked, and I'm going to pull down as I drive one knee up, and then return everything center and alternate the knee that you're driving up. We're squeezing our shoulder blades together behind us as we drive those weights down. You could do this without weight or with your weight. Very important to tuck that tummy in best you can, which forces you to tuck your hips and protect your lower back. Next, we'll go into alternating oblique reaches. Weight is again optional here. And we're going to tuck the hips and just reach down, coming up center, alternating our sides, reaching down towards your knee, weight just gliding along the legs. This is going to be followed by some lunge movements with the upper body combo. All right, so you're going to pick one leg, send it back. Weights are going to be here in front of you. And we're going to row it in, squeezing your shoulder blades behind you, and then row it back out to starting position. You get to choose how high or how low you stand. All right, so this is a little more elevated. You could go a little deeper, choosing your challenge zone for that front leg, okay? Also, very natural to feel unstable here, so you have to focus on that core, pulling it in, as well as focusing on that first leg. Okay, so then we're going to even it out in terms of our legs, lunging back. And this time your weight will come to your side, and you're just going to bring it to 90 degrees and then kick that weight back. So instead of working back and shoulders, we're going to be working triceps here in the back. So my arm is bent at 90 degrees, coming back, squeeze that upper back arm muscle, emptying it in on repeat. All right, we're getting there. We're going to go into a squat with an alternating leg reach and arm reach. So your stance is going to be a little wider. You're going to let your hips fall back for your squat. And as you raise yourself up, you're balancing to bring one knee and one arm up. Return to that squat and then alternate one arm and one leg or knee up. Okay? You're welcome to just focus on the legs rather than both limbs doing something. Also, that elevated surface, if you need to use something nearby to help you balance, please reach out and do that. Okay, so those are our standing exercises. For the second half of the circuit, we will come to all fours, all right? So you're going to bring yourself gradually to the floor. And we want to have good support. So you're pulling your core in. Hands are right below your shoulders. Knees are right below your hips. And our first exercise is going to be just driving that leg back, working your glute muscles, so right below your bottom or at the curvature there. Okay, so you bring that leg in, a little bit of a crunch. You don't need to do a major crunch. You likely have something in the way. All right, so we're going to drive that heel back and then bring it in, back and bring it in on repeat. Trying your best to evenly distribute your weight as you do that, okay? Then we will even it out on the other side. That counts as our other exercise. All right, so once we are nice and even, we're going to move into a plank position. I'll show you 3 different options. 1, being up high, elevated. Okay, so we have our legs out, we tuck our hips, hands are right below shoulders, neck in line with spine. Okay, this is your elevated high plank position. Option 2, you come to your forearms and your knees rather than being up high. All right, so let's show that. Elbows below shoulders and knees rather than toes. And again, pulling that core in, head and neck nice long, looking ahead of you. All right, and third option, if you need a little more support, you're going to come to all fours and you're going to reach an opposite arm and opposite leg combo out. So like that glute kick, but you're just holding it. A strong reach, squeezing the muscles, pulling the core in, arm out. And because we do the circuit twice, you can just switch which arm and leg is extended in your second circuit. All right, last exercise pair here. Everyone comes to all fours one more time. And we're going to open that hip up. All right, so we're going to bring one leg out and back down. Don't worry about how high you get that leg. Just bring it out and in. Trying to keep it elevated above the floor as long as possible. Take a break, tap the floor as needed. I'm looking at the camera, but I want you to focus out in front of you so you have a nice long line with your neck and spine. All of these floor exercises, it's very important to pull your core in, okay, to minimize any arch in your back. So we want to avoid any sagging. Pull it up straight as possible here. Okay, so I'm going to cue you as we go. We're going to start with our warm-up and then dive into those exercises. Each circuit will last about 10 minutes because we do the exercise 45 seconds, followed by a 15-second break before diving into the next exercise. Okay, so grab your materials. Meet me back at the mat. All right, friends, we are ready for that warm-up. We're going to start by just waking up our lower back. Very gentle twist. Notice my hips and shoulders are still forward. Bring those arms a little higher. Four, three, 2, and 1. Bring those feet together. Little march, reach it up. Exhale out. Let's do 2 more of those. Up Last one. Great. Step it wide, shoulder roll back. Good. Drive the knee up, waking up the front of our body. Great, let's drive it back. Tuck the hips, tall posture. 4, 3. Good. March at center. Take it wider. Reach it over. Center, switch. Good, and just a couple reaches here. Bring it narrow. Last big inhale. Exhale, preparing for that first circuit. We're gonna start with weights, optional, remember. Anytime you go to pick something off the floor, let those hips drive back so you're supported as you squeeze yourself up with the weight. All right, so our first exercise is lat pull down, driving opposite knees up. Join me in that movement in 3, 2, 1, let's do it. Whew. Tuck those hips best you can under your shoulders. Squeeze your shoulder blades back together as you bring the elbows down. Go at your own pace. Balance. Remember, you're welcome to just have weights or no weights at your side and marching. You can also use that surface, such as a chair or counter, to help you balance. 3, 2, 1. Great. Take a 15-second break here. We're going to go into our oblique reaches next. In 3, 2, 1. Shoulders back. Let that weight fall down the side of your leg. Hips are tucked. Posture is tall. Great. Anytime we're strength training, it's very important to breathe in and out. Let oxygen get to your muscles. You got it. A little further. Three, 2, and 1. Great. We're going to get ready for that next exercise of the lunge position, starting with the row. Doesn't matter which leg you throw back there, because we're going to even out. Remember, choose high or low. Let's do it. Row it in and out. In. Elbows stay close to your side. Pull that core in. You're balancing. Can you go a little deeper? You got it. It's okay to sway or rock. We are challenging our balance here. A little further. 3, 2, 1 more. Great, little break. Get ready to even those legs out. This time with our tricep kickback movement of the arm. 3, 2, 1. Let's do it. 90 degrees, kick it back. Pull that core in. You are strong. You got it. Come on. Can you go a little deeper? Hips square forward, shoulders tall. 3, 2, and a 1. Great. We're gonna go into that last standing exercise next. Squat with an alternating reach. I'm gonna set my weights down. Hips are back. Set. Here we go. Down, reach up. My glute muscles right below the curvature of my bottom are helping drive me up. Hips are back. When you're in squat position. Remember, you could skip the arm reach. You can use assistance with your chair or counter. A little further, you have it. Whew. 2, and 1. Great. Grab water if you'd like. Meet me down on the floor, all fours. So I'm coming down one knee at a time, getting to all fours, and driving that leg back. Let's go. Back. Drive it in. Back. Pull that core in. Minimize any sagging in your back. Squeeze your glute muscle as you drive that leg back. How's your alignment? Hips square forward, hands below shoulders, neck nice and long. You've got this. Three, 2, 1. Great. Quick break. We're gonna even it out, other side. Comfortably get back to all fours. Drive that leg back. Here we go. 1. How's your posture? Core is in. Hands below shoulders. Knees below hips. Drive that heel back. Squeeze. Looking great. Push through it. Come on. 3, 2, 1 more. Fabulous. Come to all fours. Get ready for that plank. Remember, you could be high, in the middle, or just have one of each limb out. You choose your style. Set, hit it. Tuck your hips wherever you are. Pull that core in. Head and neck are in line with your spine. Now breathe. We've got this. Check yourself. Long spine. Pull in the tummy. Last little bit. 3, 2, gracefully bring it down. Great. Okay, we're gonna do those hip openers and then your circuit. The first one will be complete. Get your posture set up. Hands below shoulders, knees below hips. Let's bring it out. Out and in. Bring your tummy up. Find a flat back position best you can. Engage your core. Long neck and spine. You've got this. All the way. 3, 2, 1 more. Woo, very nice. We're gonna even that out. Take a breath, talk yourself into it. Other side, so my back leg is going up. How's your posture? Is that core in? Follow your breath in and out. You've got it. Stay stable. Evenly distribute that weight. Doesn't matter if your leg is high or low, just move it. 3, 2, 1 more. Fabulous, great. Take those knees a little wider, hands out a little further in front of you. Sit the hips back. Enjoy a little stretch here. Push your palms into the floor. Lengthen that neck. Let's inhale, fill that belly with some air. And exhale, compress it. 2 more of those. Inhale. Exhale. Last one. In. And out. Great. Bring yourself back to all fours. Drive one leg up. And bring yourself to your feet. Grab a sip of water. First circuit done. Let's get ready for round 2. All right, I'm ready. You ready? We're gonna grab those weights. Again, remember, drive the hips back when we pick something up off the floor. Functional movement, we're gonna be doing that a lot if you aren't already. Okay, shoulders back, posture tall. We are ready for round 2 in 4, 3, 2, lat pull down with the march. Go. 1. Drive those shoulder blades together behind you. Balancing as you march. Welcome to do this without weights or with support of a surface nearby. You are testing your balance. Engage that core. Squeeze your glutes to help you balance. Great, last one. Good, quick break here. We're gonna get ready for those oblique reaches. Weight still in hand. Great, bring it down one side at a time, center. Act like you're sandwiched between 2 walls, the ribs just coming right over that hip bone. Doesn't need to be a big movement. Bring it up center. You've got this. Great. 3, 2, 1, and recover. Get ready for that single leg lunge position with a row. We're gonna bring one leg back, hands out in front, pull it in, go. 1. Squeeze the shoulder blades behind you. Elbows come right by your sides. Tuck those hips to protect your lower back. Find your challenge zone. Can you go a little lower? Hips square forward a little further. Three, 1. Great, step it up. We're gonna even out for our next exercise with your tricep kickbacks. Get in position, hips forward, 90 degrees with the arms. Let's go, back and in. Good. Play with your stance. Can you get a little deeper? Are you happy where you are? Breathing in and out. We've got this. Squeeze back. A little further, come on. On repeat. 3, 2, 1. Great, stand it all the way up. Send those hips back to set your weight down. One last standing exercise. Get ready to squat and lift. Go. Remember, can touch that support surface as needed. You can skip the arms. Hips go back. Squeeze up. Balance. Three, 2, 1. Great. Catch your breath. Water if you need it. Meet me on the floor for all fours. Coming down one leg at a time. Find your all four position. And we're gonna drive that leg back. Let's go. Squeeze the glutes. Square up the hips. Hands below shoulders. Knees below hips. Pull that core in. Neck nice and long. You have it. Squeeze. 3, 2, one more. Great. Whew. Get ready to even it out. Opposite leg is going to drive back. Set. Go. How's your alignment? Check in. Core in. Squeeze back. Drive that heel to the back of the room. A little further. Three, two, one more. Great. Quick break, shoulders back. Getting ready for that plank. Remember, high, middle, or supported position. I'm gonna go for high myself. Set, up. Tuck the hips wherever you are. Neck nice and long, look ahead. You can always change positions during this time. Remember, in and out. Breathe. Stay tucked. Protect your lower back. Bring that tummy in. Engage. 4. Good, one knee down at a time. Quick break. Fabulous. 2 exercises to go. All right, find that all 4 position. Drive one leg out, open those hips. Let's do it. Engage the core. Check your alignment. You've got it. Keep that spine nice and long. Core in. 3, 2, 1. Great. Get ready to even out, and then we stretch. Finding all 4s. Core is in. Set. Go. Lift. Go through your checkpoints. Hands below shoulders. Knees below hips. Core in. Spine and neck long. You have it. All the way. Three, 2, 1. Fabulous! Whew. Knees wide. Hands out a little further in front. Sit it back. Yes, reward yourself with this breath work. Let's fill our bellies with some air. Inhale. Exhale. Okay, inhale. Exhale, bring your tummy in. One more time, in and out. Great, come back to all 4s and bring yourself up, one knee or leg at a time. And let's stretch it out. Best part of class. Workout is complete. Great, switch. Good, big inhale up. Exhale out. And let's do our hip flexors. One leg forward, one back. Drive the hips forward. Balance here. Welcome to reach out for support as needed. Can you add an arm up and down the back? You can hold it here or pull it a little deeper. Hips are still forward. Great, let's shift our weight. Standing on that back leg, popping the front toe, reach across, calf stretch. Tailbone pushes back. Great, bring it up high. Same leg, let's pop it up. Support as needed. Circle that ankle. Reverse. Point and flex. My supporting leg is nice and soft at the knee, not locked. Great, let's even out. Send that leg back. Balance as you bring the hips forward. Fabulous work today. Add an arm if you'd like, feel it a little deeper. Hips still forward. Great job. Good, shifting weight. Pop that front toe, reach across, tailbone back, flat back position. Calf stretch, back of the front, back of the lower leg. Great, let's stand it up. That same toe that's popped, we're gonna raise it, circle the ankle, reach for support as needed, reverse. Point and flex. Great. Bring those feet parallel again. And we're gonna take our feet pretty wide and just do a gentle sway here. It can be higher, it can be lower, whatever feels good to you. Send those hips back. Great. That last one, bring it in together, nice and high. And let's end with 2 big inhale, exhales, getting a little deeper, taller each time. Here we go, here's one. Lift those ribs as you exhale. Very nice, last one. End with that shoulder roll. Great job today. I hope this workout elevates your mood throughout the day. Be sure to hydrate and fuel your body within the next hour. And I hope you revisit and keep up with your fitness. Great job today.